XRP, dark pools, private ledgers, and $100,000 XRP. Let's break it down. I'm seeing a new round of misinformation and FUD being spread, so let's address it and cut right through the noise. For the people that have been around, I'm not going to be explaining anything that you don't already know, but this is for the new people that are getting scared. They're hearing that their XRP is only at $2 and the institutions are going to get XRP at 100,000 on the private ledger. That's not happening. It's not going to happen. Let me explain. What's now being referred to as dark pools, and this is actually a common name for what are OTC exchanges, over-the-counter trading for institutions. That's what takes place where institutions go to buy and sell away from the public order books. The same thing is done in the stock market. It's done with other cryptos. This is nothing new or specific to XRP. So let's get that out of the way. And I want to make a point. We got to give Ripple credit for being responsible custodians and distributors of XRP. Think about this. Ripple's only been selling XRP over the counter to their institutional partners since 2019, which means they've been able to get rid of their massive supply of XRP without impacting the price negatively. In fact, XRP's pumped tremendously since November, right? So not only did price not go down, price is actually going up while they've been able to distribute their supply of XRP to institutional partners that are going to use XRP for its utility. This is what we want. Now let's talk about private ledgers. Some of their central bank, government, institutional partners, they want private ledgers where they can keep messaging and transactions hidden from the public view. This is nothing special. It's nothing crazy or nefarious. It's just very common. And this is why you see other blockchains like XDC have the same hybrid model where they have a public side of the chain and they have a private side. Same thing that Constellation DAG did with their work with the Department of Defense. The Department of Defense doesn't want their transactions on the public ledger. So Constellation Network created a private network, a private node, Metagraph in their case, for Department of Defense. So this is a very common practice. Nothing new with what Ripple's been doing with their central bank and government partners. It's the same thing. And David Schwartz has already addressed this, so you don't have to take it from me. He's clarified that there are not two prices of XRP on the public ledger versus the private ledger, right? And what folks really need to understand here is why would an institution go pay $10,000 per XRP on the private ledger or even in the OTC dark pools? Why would they do that when it's available on the public market for $2? They won't pay that premium. The reason why they go OTC is because they don't want to impact the price while they accumulate. These institutions know that XRP